Welcome back to PT's RC Need for Speed. We have our first Race of the Week interview of this season, this racing season here at PT's. We've got two great friends coming out. I'll let them introduce themselves when they come out.
Hi, I'm Michael Doyle.
Hi, I'm Drake Hartzel, and this is my Uncle Dad, Mike. We're one of my many Uncle Dads, actually, I should state. I love all my Uncle Dads very dearly, but we're just here having a good time. Today it's Uncle Dad Mike's turn.
Yes, we're spending quality time together.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What do I do with my hands?
I don't know. Maybe pocket. I like to lick them clean sometimes. Yeah, pockets. Okay.
All right, dressed up a little bit different here. Would you guys like to explain the get-ups here?
That's just how my Uncle Dad is.
This is what I wear every day.
Yep, and I'm here. I'm having a good time. We're
He
racing.
just got back from Mexico.
Yeah, we're on vacation. You know, it's always a good time here. I had to top off a nice vacation with some racing at PT's.
All right, I dig it. All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question in normal Paris fashion. We're gonna start with Michael and go to Drake for each question, and just kind of get on down the list like that.
He changed the questions, by the way.
Oh no, I don't know the answers.
They're different from last time you did it. I gotta make sure we keep it cycled through a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so gotta always start off. Why did you guys both get started racing?
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I don't know what to do with my hands.
He distracted me.
So,
Why did I start racing?
yeah.
I had a friend who invited me to come play RC cars with him.
So I started racing RC cars because my dad raced. My real dad, my father.
Was it me?
Not my Uncle Dad. I'm sorry, Uncle Dad. I love you still, though.
I know.
But
I know.
okay, just making sure you know. But my real father, he raced full size cars, and when I was 16 I was 14 or 15, I saw him. Leave that be, please. Or if you want to just give it a nice little lick and then put it down, but.
I don't know where it's been.
Okay, but my dad raced full size cars, and I saw these, and I said, "Wow, that looks fun, and I can afford this." So I did it, and I liked it. So here I am today, about 7 or 8 years later, playing with my Uncle Dad.
Yes, for about 2 years now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like to play
2
with
or
my
3
Uncle Dad
years
all the
now.
time.
Yep.
So, we're gonna jump over a few questions here. Obviously, we love the fellowship of RC racing, as we can see here by these two great guys here. Besides that, what do you guys like most about RC racing?
It's fun and it's cheap, like you were saying earlier.
Yep, fun and cheap, and I can't go with the same answer. So, you know, I do a little bit of traveling with it. I like to get out and meet new people. I really like to meet new people, but that's not an acceptable answer.
Yes.
We were just told. I like being able to get the cars to actually work. They respond to changes, and that's fun to me.
All right.
Good answer. I should have went with that.
Thank you, Uncle Dad. I know you're struggling with making changes right now.
I am, yes.
I am too. One of my cars
Maybe
works
it's my
great.
tiny hands.
Yeah, that maybe your little fingers.
Maybe.
Maybe you need to clean them off here. Let me help. Is that better?
I think so.
Okay, we'll go with that.
A little cold up here. So, what classes do you guys run?
Today or like every
In
race?
general.
Yeah, I run 360 sprint, 110 late model, and short course late model.
Yes, I race classes, but you'll find me in when I go off. I run 1/10 late model and Midwest mod, but
Don't forget street stock.
I used to very commonly run buggy street stock / street stock. God, I love my / street stock and 13.5 B mod. What else? I played in. I ran my 13.5 B mod and A mod a couple times, or SE mod, and that was fun. But those.
And you
As
had
of
a
lately,
sprint too for a little while.
for a little while, I had a sprint car that I was racing at my new home track, Kirkland RC Club.
Mhm.
But I got out of that a little bit. I'm not an open wheel guy. I like fenders because if we beat and bang a little bit, we can take it. With open wheels, we just fall over. But yeah, I like the fender
I
cars.
lost my thumb.
Oh no!
There it is.
Understandable. Which class is your guys' favorite?
Oh man, it's so hard to pick. I'm leaning more towards 360 sprints. It's a fun competitive class.
I don't know. that's like asking what's your favorite soda. I mean, of course there's one you always go to, but they're all good. I mean,
What is
like
soda?
one day I'll be drinking Pepsi, the next day I'll drink Dr Pepper, the next day I drink Coke. But if I got to pick a class,
I told you,
I don't-
with Coke.
start with Coke.
Coke is better.
Okay, well, no, thank you.
It's a great
But-
analogy. I like it.
But and you know, root beer is good sometimes too, and that's different from all of them. But
Root beer's
lately I've been gravitating towards 10 scale late model. That car's been working good. My Midwest mod's worked awesome, but overall it's stuck somewhere between Slash Street Stock and the 13.5B mod. That's just my roots, and I love those cars. I love those almost as much as I love my Uncle Dad. All
Yes.
of my Uncle Dads.
Yes,
All right. So
I'm the second favorite.
Okay.
as we most of us know here, we changed the track up a little bit. So this is kind of common changing answer. You are put in the A main, which could very well happen tonight. Never know. What line is your preferred line to take on this track tonight?
I think the top side. I think everybody's going to try to fight for the bottom. I think the top side is going to be what prevails tonight.
I really think it depends on how the
Well, the
moisture on the track holds up. I think if the moisture holds up, we're going to be running middle to bottom. But I think if it dries out like it did last week, we're going to be banging the high side. I know for sure I'm going right to the top. I'm going to be somewhere middle of the top. That's just where my car's happy for some reason. This new car, I can get it down on the bottom a little bit. It's better, but there's something. I'm just really good at running the top, as everyone knows. So.
Yeah. What's your guys' racing numbers?
Oh, mine's 25.
25. Oh, my racing number is 3-5.
We got any reasons why?
Just favorite number.
Well, my
Here's a long
dad.
speech. Get ready.
Yeah, I got a nice little speech, but
I'm gonna take a nap.
yeah, okay, good night. But my father raced. As I said before, he raced late models. He ran UMP Sportsman's for a while, UMP Street Stocks, and his number was always 5. He changed it a handful of times. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep those away. 5.
This is 3, 5.
Okay. Oh yeah, and that's my number. So
Yeah, 3,
I
5.
started out running the number 5. I kind of ran one of my dad's old paint schemes, standard yellow and red car, and I wanted to be a little different, and I'm the 4th generation driver, so I put the 3 for the 3 generations before me, before the number.
So that's different.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, actually, originally I was going to make it the 513 car because you don't see any triple-digit numbers around, or very rarely do you. But I
That's
decided
a
not to go with
that's
that
a
because it looked
mouthful.
weird.
That's
And
a
the
mouthful.
13 is because I was born on a Friday the 13th, and I was going to highlight it in green because at the time I was having a lot of bad luck with lap traffic and Slash Street Stock, so I was going to double negative luck. Because, you know, everyone knows green is bad luck on a race car, and
changed
so is
his
number
luck.
13. Yep.
I changed
You-
this way.
It's a nice, man, a lot of heritage in those numbers. Now, Drake, you mentioned that one of your favorite parts of racing is you like to get out and you like to travel. What is the farthest you guys have ever traveled to race what some people would consider a toy car?
I went to Michigan this year.
Ooh.
How far was that for you?
It was an 8.5 hour drive. Went up to Crater, Michigan. Or the track's named Crater. It's up in Michigan.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
I've heard about that track. I want to try it. But I actually this summer I was at work and I was gonna actually host an event locally or local to me, and it ended up getting rained out, and everywhere in the area got rained out. It was 4th of July weekend? No, it was Memorial Day weekend.
When you went to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I saw that the Elite Dirt Oval Series was racing in Oklahoma at
That was Tulsa, not Tulsa.
it was about an hour and a half past Tulsa. I don't
Yeah,
know what the name of the track was. Nice facility. I love the place.
That's one I want
Had
to go
red
to
dirt.
too. Yeah.
But
Yep.
I decided getting off of work that I wanted to go do it. So I left work at 3:30 and I got home and I packed all my stuff. And long story short, I had 14 hours to make a 12.5 hour ride.
Whoa.
So I did. And I went there last minute, threw things together, and I ended up, I won a late model heat race.
Whoa.
That was fun. Won my first ever late model heat race. I didn't have the car right, so they disqualified me, as they should. And I stand with them on that. But that I kind of regretted that 12.5 hours? Yeah, 12.5 hour ride. I kind of regretted that at the end. It,
Makes for a long day.
yes.
Yeah.
Especially when you get no sleep after work.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this is a very time time-fulfilling hobby, I'll say. It takes a lot of time to do this. If it weren't for RC racing, what would you guys be doing in your free time?
You know, I often ponder this.
What would I be doing?
I honestly don't know what I would be doing. I did dabble in some full-size racing stuff this summer, but in the wintertime you can't do that. I truly don't know what I would be doing. I've thought about it. I actually threatened to sell some of my stuff this beginning of the summer, but I didn't because I love the
talked him
hobby
out of
so
it.
much. Yeah, many of my
Actually, I threatened to beat him with my little hands.
yeah, so I kind of got to. I don't want to get
mess
beat
with
up.
the little
Please,
hands.
please don't beat me up. But yeah, that's. I don't know. I'm probably playing Xbox or watching YouTube. Maybe being delinquents with my friends.
Hanging out with me.
Hanging out with one of my many Uncle Dads. My second favorite Uncle
Yeah.
Dad. Uncle Dad Doyle.
Oh, we're having spaghetti night, by the way.
Spaghetti tonight?
No, not tonight.
Tonight?
Not tonight. In a couple weeks, it's gonna be spaghetti night.
Okay.
Okay, couple weeks.
Okay. Got it.
Got it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna end off the standard range of questions. Any sponsors you guys like to thank?
Oh, I gotta thank Papa Willie's. He's been good to me lately. No Limit Graphics. They've been good to me too.
I gotta thank Orca Cut,
He's got
CNC
all
cutting.
sponsors. This is gonna take a while.
Yeah. No, they do me well. Mike, he, it's not a whole lot of help, but he's been helping with my local track some, so I just threw his logo on the car because Mike's a good guy. Other Mike, one of my many other Uncle Dads. I'm
Don't-
sorry, not Uncle Dad Mike here.
don't
My other Uncle Dad Mike.
I don't like him.
Yeah, I don't. They haven't met each other. I'm scared to let them meet each other. But yeah, and then I got 1525 Motorsports on the car. They let me run their Legend car earlier this year once. That was fun, but
And you
that's
did good
about
in it, didn't you? You like
yeah,
You-
I filled in. I
you finished
substituted.
third, didn't you? In one
I,
of the races.
I substituted the first night and I ran the first 10 laps from the back and kind of felt the car out my first time in a race car. And then second night I ended up starting the feature 13th of, how many were there that night? There were 22 cars, I believe. And I had the car as high as 5th with 5 to go, and then I hit a hole and I spun out. And I was able to work my way up to 8th again.
Squirrel ran out in front of him.
Yeah, squirrel. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's...
He doesn't want to talk about it. It's a sore subject.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, shh.
All right.
He called me and was crying like, "That's squirrel."
Yeah.
All right. So now we are going to move into the lightning round. You've both been here before, I believe.
I hate this part.
Oh, let me get ready for
Okay,
this.
you
Let's get ready.
These are quick answers, back to back.
Let me focus. All right.
From Mike to Drake to me to Mike to Drake. There we go. We got our cycle going on here.
Okay,
What is the first car you had after having your driver's license?
like real car.
Yeah.
I had a Ford Courier pickup.
I had a 1999 S10. Fun fact: it does good cartwheels.
This is gonna be an interesting question. We heard from you a little bit earlier, Drake. Pepsi or Coke?
I'm Coke.
Pepsi.
Vanilla Coke.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just a straight Pepsi guy. I don't know. Actually, no. I want to change my Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
You can't
Dr.
change it.
Pep-
You already said Pepsi. You gotta
Okay.
stick with it.
Dr. Pepper. I'm not normal.
Solid drinks all the way around. Hot dog or hamburger?
What?
Hot dog or hamburger?
Hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
Ketchup or mayo on your hamburger?
Ketchup.
Load it up. Both.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Cake or pie?
Ooh, pie.
Cake.
Dog or cat?
Cat.
Dog.
Both.
How do we say the following word, gentlemen? Do you say caramel or do you say caramel?
I say caramel.
Caramel.
Okay, good. We say it the right way here.
Yep, we're normal. We're
We're
normal people.
Illinois people. We're not from
Yes,
Missouri.
Yeah, we're not
Sorry, Missouri.
weird Missouri people. We're not
Yes.
Wisconsinites. We're not weird islands. So yeah,
Sausage or bacon?
Sausage or bacon? I go bacon.
that's a trick question.
It is a trick question.
It's a trick question. If I'm having a sandwich,
Didn't you
sausage
say
all
that?
the way. But if I'm having like bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs, I'm gonna go bacon and eggs.
All right. I'll take it. Monster or Red Bull?
Monster.
Full throttle.
Okay.
That's a NOS by. That's
Good-
from made by
good one.
NOS.
That's a good one too.
We got another pronunciation battle here.
Oh,
Pecan or pecan?
pecan.
Yeah, we're normal people. You
Yeah.
should know
I'm
this
not-
by now.
I'm not liking that answer as much.
No.
Pancake or waffle?
Oh, pancake.
Pancake.
Definitely pancakes.
Favorite pizza topping?
Canadian bacon and pineapples.
Sausage.
Ooh, that's a good one, too.
Pineapples? Who are you?
Interesting mix
Canadian.
there.
Who are you? I guess that would be better for gay days, but
Favorite band or artist?
Hailstorm.
Oh, that's a tough one. I really like Stone Temple Pilots.
Get another pronunciation here. Crayon or crayon?
Crayon.
Crayon.
Okay.
The green ones are good.
I'm with Drake
I like
on
the
this
red.
one. I'm with Drake on this
You like
one.
the red ones too?
Crayon. Now we had mentioned here before, we are Central Illinois people here. Cubs or Cardinals?
Well, man, that's a hard one. I'm probably have to go with the Cardinals.
I still don't watch football.
Is Pluto a planet?
Yes.
It's
Unless you're talking about the dog from the Disney.
yeah, it's a dog.
It's a dog. It is. All right.
It's both. It's a dog and a.
Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
That's a vegetable.
I thought it was a fruit because it's got seeds.
They say it's supposed to be a fruit, but it's a vegetable. It grows on a vine like grapes.
I don't know. I don't eat vegetables on my pizza. I guess that's a lie because
Yeah.
I eat onions on my pizza. So I guess
It's a vegetable.
It's a fruit.
It's a vegetable.
It's a fruit.
Vegetable.
All right.
Fruit.
Now for the final question we have here of this evening, I'm gonna drug up the past a little bit here.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God, he's gonna bring
Uh-oh.
up the dust up we had.
I think most of our PT's racers may remember a very old picture of Drake from about a year or two ago.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna ask the question, starting over here with Michael. Who is your favorite race car driver, Michael?
Like real race car driver?
Yeah.
Kevin Harvick.
I think we all know the answer.
Everyone knows that I'm a Shannon bad guy. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry, my glasses
No.
got a little messed up here.
Number
Take them
18.
off.
We all remember the picture.
Yeah, I
Drake.
want viral.
Yep, we all remember it. All right, I'd just like to say thank you to these two great gentlemen out here tonight. First Race of the Week interview of the season, Michael and Drake, two great friends coming out here, having some fun with us.
You're grounded, by the way.
Why? No.
All right, thank you very much, you guys.
All right.
Fruit. Jeez.
I gotta remember what I gotta say at the end of these things. Hold on. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time on PT's RC Need for Speed.
Bye.